Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today I'm here to do my week 2 budget recap for the month of October 2021. So if you are interested in this sort of content, then please stick around for the remainder of the video. Okay, for those that are new to my channel, then welcome. And those who are not new, welcome back. Today we're going to do the budget recap as indicated, and for those that are new, a budget recap is basically what I go through as it relates to my monies from the budget projection. So I do a budget projection every single Friday and I do a budget recap every single week because I get paid weekly. I get paid every Friday. So my budget recap typically goes from any transactions that take place from that previous Friday, that payday, up until the following Thursday. So you're going to see me look down because I do have my written out budget recap information in front of me. And this information is also going to be projected up on the screen so that you can follow along with me. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. Week 2 budget recap goes from October the 8th through October the 14th, 2021. First item is, now also let me give you another tidbit of information. Basically with my budget recaps, the listing you see here on the screen is what I actually did not project in my budget projection video. If there were changes in the budget projection video, I will explain them during this budget recap. But if there were no changes, everything went as planned on that budget projection, then I do not explain that. So budget projections are videos that I produce as well, and it goes through my entire budget setup for that upcoming week. Now, with that out of the way, let's move on. So the budget projection for week 2, it went as planned. So there will be no recap of that. All right, the first item here we see is firearms and weapons training. Yes, it is exactly what it is. I did take a firearms training class at our local shooting range. It was $108.62. That money came out of my Bills checking account. And for those that are new, the BCA or the Bills checking account is the account. It's basically my operations account. So I pay all my bills out of there. My paychecks get direct deposited there. I pull that money out of other parts of monies out of there and send to my savings accounts or other accounts. So that is just that, one account where all monies come in and mainly go out. There's not a whole lot that stays in there. However, I do have a cushion that I put into that account every week just because I don't like the account to be dry at a zero balance. So sometimes if I'm not spending that money will add up. So as you can see, I was able to fund my weapons training. So that's where that money came from. All right, next, gas. I decided to ride, I drive my daughter's car here and there because she's away in college and I just don't want it sitting. So I put gas in that this past week for $25.01. That money also came out of the Bills checking account. All right, and last but not least, guys, this is the goodies, and this is actually going to take us over into the exciting mortgage update that I want to give to you. I was able to do a principal only mortgage payment. Remember, this doesn't go toward the regular mortgage payments. It's the principal only for $850, and that money was gifted to me from my significant other. He has done that before in the past. I did do a video on that, but yes, he wants that money to go directly to the principal, and guess what? That is where it's going. So now, with that being said, we're gonna move right along to the amortization schedule. I'm gonna bring up the amortization schedule, and you should see that project on your screen in a few. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna show the projection the amortization schedule from the very last time that I did an update. Okay, so as you can see, the last update I did, it left us with the balance of $88,810.22. Now, over the past 2 weeks, guys, I have made a monthly payment of $803. I've made an extra principal payment of $304. I've also made another principal payment, a principal only payment of $348. And then I made the gifted principal only payment of $850. So yeah, let's go right into where that brings our balance to. I am going to do some subtracting here while I have you on the screen, because I am not sure of what the exact amount is, because I didn't look at, hold on, I may be able to find it. I think I got it in my notes section on my phone. I got all sorts of notes, guys, as it relates to my budget, my bills, what I need to pay weekly, my expenses. I have it all broken down. I got it in 2 or 3 places. So if I'm out traveling or out on the road, there's no excuse why I still cannot budget each and every paycheck. All right, so do I have it? Yes, I do have it here. Okay, so now what I am going to do, I'm going to go through and I am going to highlight where we are actually going to be. And guess what, guys? We are really going to complete one full sheet. We will be on, oh, I'm sorry. That is the second sheet that we will be completing. This amortization schedule, it looks like this, and it's 10 pages, guys. So yes, it looks intimidating, but we will be finishing up page 2 and moving on into page 3 with those principal only payments. So let's do that. So with those principal only payments, the balance is now at $83.57. Yes, so those payments took my balance from $88,800 roughly down to almost $87,000. So that was almost like $1,800 knocked off of the principal. Okay, so yes, we definitely are going to get to highlight some lines today. So we are going to do that. I think I am going to use my pink marker. We have it here. So while I am highlighting, you will eventually see the new highlighted amortization up on the screen as soon as I complete the highlighting. Ooh, guys, I am highlighting off a lot of lines. This is so lovely. All right, almost done. Voila. Okay, guys, now as you can see up on, okay guys, my SD card got full, so now let's finish this video up. All right, so basically based on the 2 sheets, amortization sheets that are projected up on the screen, guys, I was able to highlight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam! And the pen drops and the crowd goes wild. Woo! But yes, guys, seriously, I was able to knock off 8 months off of my mortgage. That's really roughly 2 weeks of payments. 2 weeks of payments took off 9 months. Is that right? Or 8 months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8 months. So basically now we are on sheet 3. We can now archive sheet 2 and we are moving on with sheet 3. And we're keeping this moving, guys. So yes, just think, we are on sheet 3. I'm trying to put this in perspective. And we started this journey in April. So what's that? That was month 4. This is now month 10. 6 months in, guys. 6 months in. We have knocked off or subtracted 78 payments from the total, 30-year mortgage. So what is that? Let me bring up my calculator. 78 payments divided by 12 months, 6.5 years. All right, let that sink in. 6 months of payments decrease the mortgage length or the life of the mortgage by 6.5 years. Okay? So yes, I know I am on the right track with this mortgage. I am going to keep grinding and trying to get it paid off because I want it out of my life. It is the highest expense that I have in my life currently. So yes, just think, if I can, not pay a $803 mortgage plus all the extra monies that's being put toward it, that would be lovely. So that's where we are with that, guys. I am going to end this video, and yeah, just go and kind of celebrate and think through this. Speaking of mortgage, I had something else I wanted to say. Oh yes, I am going to be doing a new challenge with my mortgage. Okay, my mortgage pay down. I was thinking about it yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I was talking to some coworkers. I only have like a select few coworkers that I can talk to, people in general, actually, to be honest, about money and budgeting that, are not really uncomfortable, scared, nervous. I'm not sure why, because this is just a tool that we need to operate day to day. But anyway, I was talking to them, and, I was thinking, okay, if I got this mortgage down in the 80s now, my brain is turning, when can I really pay it off? And it always starts to do that. So it's like, I given myself a 3-year plan, but as those numbers start to go down, you're in the 80s, then you go to the 70s and 60s, then you're starting to look to see how you can find big chunks. But anyway, what I have decided to do, I was talking through this with them, is I'm not sure if you can see, you may not be aware, but I have, I just got a fresh retwist of my hair. And yeah, I actually performed my own retwist on my hair this time. I have been going to the hair salon or loctician for about a year. Or a little bit over a year, but I have always known how to retwist, wash, style, whatever to my hair. Just got lazy as it was getting longer, hey, I don't want to, mess with it. I don't want to deal with it. Whatever all the excuses are that you can give yourself, you're gonna, whatever your preference is or whatever your focus is, you can justify it. So, hey, that's what I was doing. But now I'm thinking I am not going to do that any longer. I'm going to get back to washing, conditioning, retwisting, and everything my own hair. And also, as you can see, my acrylic is gone off of my nails. So that was 2 expenses that I had. The hair was like $75 every month to a month and a half. And the nails, they just range, guys. You know how a nail salon is. It can go from $25 all the way up to $85, depending on what you want. What I'm going to do with that, now I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to make it a game. That $75 that I was going to pay to get my hair done anyway, and the amount for the nails that I was going to pay to get it done anyway. Yep, you already guessed it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it toward the mortgage. So those small payments, which, may be small to some and may not be small to others, is going to add up, and it's going to help me decrease this mortgage. So as I use that money, I am going to let you know, how much one of those little extra payments has decreased the mortgage. Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna come to you with those updates monthly or if I wanna do it as a part of my recap when we're doing the actual mortgage amortization sheets. I'm not sure yet, but that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna do with that extra money, and actually any little extra money, because this is gonna become a whole game, guys, because I am focused on trying to get this mortgage done. So, you know, any little thing that I was going to do with money anyway, I'm gonna put it toward the mortgage. So that's what we have here. That's all I have for this video, guys. Let me know if you're playing some fun games and doing different things to try and get your debts paid off, or even if you don't have any debts, if you're trying to get your savings accounts up, you know, so that you can be able to invest, so that you can build wealth, and wealth is going to equal freedom. Okay, so if you're trying to do that, let me know in the comment section below. But that's really all I have for this video today. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, where we dream big but start small around here. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.